Hello, hello, dear one, and welcome to October 2022 monthly activation. I am Bree. I am your guide. I am here to take you through your monthly attunement to the cosmic energy so you can stay centered, rooted, grounded, and embodied as you make your way through life. As you meet life, you're able to navigate with more ease, with more confidence, to be connected to your embodied intuition, and to know what to do when you need to do it, and to not be caught up in the storm, right? I'm in Florida, and we actually just had, as you probably know, Hurricane Ian, which has been one of the worst storms in over 100 years to hit Florida. And we are very blessed here to not have had any impact. We had a tropical storm, and we were also very blessed not to be hit by any of the tornadoes that were in the area during that time. However, many people were impacted by this, and the West Coast is completely flattened in many areas, and it's really heartbreaking to see. And this information definitely influenced the drawing for today and the messages that I'm tasked to bring through for you. But it's also a beautiful reminder that we have complete power in life, in these challenging situations, and all the things that we've been doing together each month. And if you're a client of mine, and all the things that we've been practicing every time we come together, or if you watch my weekly moments of inner alchemy, all of these moments and any other things that you do in your daily life to create connection for yourself, to connect with your own heart, prepares you for these moments, right? Because what you do in practice, you'll do in life. And so these practices are extremely valuable for moments like this, and to remind us that we are empowered no matter what is happening in the world. No matter what is happening in the world. And when you take whatever it is in your worldly experience that comes across for you and activates you on the inside, you have the ability, if you so choose, it can be your mission to embrace what's coming for you, do the alchemical work on the inside, transmute that lead into gold, and have a positive global impact. Okay? One person has tremendous power when transmuting these denser vibrations within the physical self to have a positive impact on thousands and thousands of people. Okay? So you have this power. It is your birthright. It is your gift. So let me just dive right in to the drawing. This is what came up today. And this is what came through. The waves have washed away everything and made them clean. There are those of false light who want to be seen as the hero. Be wary. Beware. Okay, so just beware of those who are proclaiming themselves to be the savior, that they can help, but they are of the false light. There is a feeling to them. Okay, beware. The true heroes are beside you. They are humble and of the earth, okay? There's a different feeling to them, okay? So start paying attention to people. Start paying attention to people. Are they of the false light, or are they of the earth, okay? Or are they the true heroes? You know them. They're your neighbors. They're in your community, right? They're people that you know who they are. They're not asking for notoriety. This is a little bit different from leaders, okay? But even some of these leaders bear the false light. Okay, so we're asking to be discerning in these moments of upheaval when we can let our fear run the show rather than our hearts. So be vigilant in your vulnerability. Be discerning and look for the ones your heart knows rather than the ones your fear attracts. Okay, be vigilant in your vulnerability. Be discerning and look for the one your heart knows rather than the ones your fear attracts. The old ways have been uprooted, and are hanging on by threads. It is time to rejoice. The new earth is here. Each disaster is an awakening, an activation, and it is your time now, your mission, to let your heart lead the way. Shine on, dear one. So Here's the drawing again, now that you can place the messages with the image, and whatever else you see is also relevant. So I always invite you to share your perceptions, reflections, and what you perceive in the drawings, because you each hold a different lens to the messages that are here. So feel free to share in the comments. The waves have washed away everything and made them clean. There are those of false light who want to be seen as the hero. Beware. The true heroes are beside you. They are humble and of the earth. Be vigilant in your vulnerability. Be discerning and look for the ones your heart knows, rather than the ones your fear attracts. The old ways have been uprooted and are hanging on like threads. It is time to rejoice. The new earth is here. Each disaster is an awakening, an activation, and it is your time now, your mission, to let your heart lead the way. Shine on, dear one. So we always have a choice in how we perceive a situation or experience that we are in the midst of, right? So we can look at it as a complete disaster, and it may be, but is it also a blessing in disguise? Is it also a blessing in disguise? So your perception of these difficult and challenging moments in your life, you have a choice in how you're going to meet that. And so this is a prime opportunity for you, whether you were directly affected or not, and there's always something going on somewhere in the world that requires our vigilance in seeing through our heart's eyes rather than our fear's eyes, right? So there is a way to discern that when you understand the way your body's communicating with you. And your heart always knows the way. Your heart's always going to get you to where you want to go. It knows all the maps, it knows how to get there, and it's going to shine the light on the path as you're walking the path. Okay? So the more that you can surrender to your heart rather than your fear, which is an emotion governed by the kidney energy. Okay? The kidney's main emotion is fear, the heart's main emotion is joy. Okay? So when these two are out of balance and we primarily operate out of the intellect, we're operating out of a fear-based consciousness because the kidneys also govern the brain. Okay? So in Chinese medicine, the brain is not our mind. It's the heart that is the mind. So when we begin to surrender to our mind, we begin to get into a coherent state. Our energetic field becomes clear and organized and coherent. And what we broadcast out into the world, we broadcast without any interference, and we're able to perceive the world a lot more clearly without our filters and our lenses and our stories and our traumas and our fears and our perception of self and all of those things that can get in the way and cloud our heart's mind from perceiving accurately. Okay? So surrendering to the heart. How can we do that in a simple way? Well, we can do the, let's do it this way. Let's do it through the breath. Let's do it through the breath. Someone else wanted to play first today. I've got my amethyst out here. She hasn't come out to play for a long time, until last week actually. So this is a beautiful crystal amethyst bowl. Most of my crystal singing bowls are amethyst except for one, and she's beautiful. So since she wanted to play, I will bring her out. They all talk to me. Okay, so wherever you are, just sit comfortably, or you can lay down for this and close your eyes. And then just begin to turn your outer sight inwards. And notice the breath. Notice how your body is receiving your life force. Notice if the body's open to receive, if there's any tension or constriction or tightness anywhere, where the breath is not moving. And just notice, just in the noticing and the presence with yourself, things begin to shift and unwind. one hand over the heart and allowing the breath to come in and out of the center of your heart. Imagine there's a portal in the center of your chest and allow that portal to open. And allow the life force, the all that is, source energy, to enter this portal into the center of your heart space. And just receive it. And then release it. Receive and release. There's no effort in either action. It's like a door opening, and a door closing, or rotating even. One of those roundabout doors. There you go. Beautiful. Now just notice how you feel from here. Just from this gentle breath and this gentle presence. Notice how your body is starting to change and shift. We have divine music playing along with us today with all the birds. Love it. And continue to receive and release. Okay, now from here, bring to mind something that is stressful for you that you've been working on. Just bring it to mind and notice immediately what happens to the body. What just happened? You stopped breathing, right? The body shut down. It closed, it constricted, it contracted. Beautiful noticing. Now bring your awareness back to the center of the chest, to that beautiful portal to the divine that is you, receiving your life force and allowing that breath to come into the center of the chest again, receiving and releasing. Beautiful, gentle waves that cleanse and clear. Okay? So the waters, the energetic waters of your body can get muddied and stagnant, which is what happens with fear and anger and other difficult situations and emotions. Okay? That stop that flow of chi and vitality that move through you and around you. But doing this gentle breath is a way to harmonize that for yourself, to smooth out those waters. It's almost like a psychic shower, an energetic shower, an energetic bath. This breath is more gentle than a shower. It's more like an energetic bath. Beautiful. Now notice where that stress, bring that stressful situation to your mind again. It could be something you're dealing with yourself or the stress that you're feeling in the world around you. Whatever it is, you're feeling it through your body. If you weren't in your body, you wouldn't be able to engage in the outer world, right? You wouldn't be able to perceive. So you're perceiving those events through your physical energetic field. Where in your body do you feel that constriction or tension? Put your hand there. So you let the body know that you've recognized it, you've heard it, and you're listening. That's your way of communicating gently with your body. I hear you. Message received. Beautiful. Now bring your awareness back to that portal in the center of the chest. And you're going to allow that life force to flow in through that portal and make its way to where your hand is. You're going to breathe directly there. Wherever your hand is, you're going to allow that breath, that life force to enter you and to connect like a river, like a river connecting one, like a channel, connecting one area with the other. Channel of water. There you go. Yeah. Just continue with the breathing and the releasing, the receiving and the releasing. You receive, and then it's directed with your intention to where your hand is. There's no effort involved. And you'll feel that part of your body shift and change under your hand. So continue to do that until it feels complete. Receiving and releasing. Beautiful. Things are looking mighty clear now. Feel that in your body. So from this place, as you start to clear even more, you'll probably get some intuitive messages and guidance. Maybe you'll know what to do right away. Maybe you know what your next step is. Maybe you just feel at ease and you just know, you have faith and you trust that everything is fine and everything will work itself out for the best for all involved. So it's a win-win-win for everybody. Harmony has been restored. Health has been restored. Prosperity has been restored. Community has been restored. Sustainability has been restored. Compassion, joy, freedom, transcendence, intuition, courage, alignment, balance, synchrony, receiving and releasing, receiving and releasing. Letting the waters of your being continue to wash over you and through you. Receiving and releasing to the deeper waters of your being. Water flows, it knows where to go. Gently opening, cleansing, and clearing. Even deeper, allow the water, the breath to go deeper within. Receive even more deeply. Yeah, there you go. It's a tender place there. It can be very tender. But this is very gentle. And we want to let that water wash that away, bring it up to the surface so it can be released. You don't need to hold on to this anymore. You carried this for far too long. It's no longer your burden to carry or to bear. It's time to release to the water. Receive and release. There you go. Yes. And now at the level of the ancestors, receiving and releasing the waters of our being there to cleanse any residual ancestral patterns. Receiving and releasing. Receiving and releasing. Gentle breath. Notice if you're efforting. It's still the same easy breath of receiving and releasing. There you go. Beautiful. Receiving and releasing the waters of your life force. Clearing and cleansing the karma that you're holding. That you are no longer bound to and you are now free of. Untying those bonds and contracts. Receiving and releasing. Receiving yourself and releasing all that is no longer you. No longer in alignment with your heart's vibration and your heart's light. Receiving and releasing the waters of your being, the waters of life, through the breath. Beautiful. Into the multidimensional aspects of self. Receiving and releasing all those areas that we are not consciously aware of, but are still us, in light form, in multidimensional forms, in the astral, in the subliminal, all the places and spaces that are hidden from our conscious awareness. Receive and release. Receive and release. Receive and release. Receive and release. Easy breath. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Feel how fluid everything is now. Everything's just flowing. There's no restriction. You're completely floating. You're at one with yourself and at one with all of life. Beautiful. Beautiful. Receive and release. Receive and release. Receive and release. You look so beautiful. You're so radiant and light and clear. Almost feels like the energy of a newborn baby. Everything feels so new but familiar, right? It's familiar, but it's new. You're in a new place now. Explore from here. Explore through these eyes, through this heart, through this vibration, through this light. Feel this water that's now coursing through you and around you, of your life force. Allow it to continue to guide you and to cleanse and clear over the next 48 to 72 hours, most noticeably. But you will see the effects in your world over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Beautiful. Thank you, dear one, for showing up today for yourself, to do this work, and to change the world through changing yourself. My mission is to harmonize the nature of oneself, and I'm grateful that you're able to be here with Muji and Lilu as well, who are definitely doing their part today, supporting you in this journey together of inner alchemy. So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day, and let me know your experiences of this journey and what you've noticed. Okay, Okay, when we do sound like this, and breath and sound in this way, the sounds continue on most perceptibly over the next 2 to 3 days. So they continue on infinitely, and you continue to see changes in your life. So do take that open eye and just notice your world and what's coming up for you as a result of this session. And then be sure to let me know. Put it in the comments. If you'd like to message me directly, you're welcome to do that. And if you feel that you received something beautiful from today and you'd like to share it with others, please like, subscribe, and share this video with other people. The light, shines through each of us, and we pass the torch from one to the next, and that's how it gets out. The true light are the people next to you, and we are the ones that shine and show the way to one another. So thank you, dear ones, and I wish you a beautiful, beautiful breath. Blessings.